Two of Swords in the reverse. Double crossing. Double energies all over the board. It was for King of Cups. As I was shuffling, that's all I could see whenever I was separated that. And we have a Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have a Queen of Swords that's crossing over this Two of Swords energy. Undertone in the double. She's in her devilish energy. There was a Queen of Swords that was blindsided, but the thing is, she's seen exactly what was going on. And yeah, you are able to be blindsided by something and actually seen it going on. Remember, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There are multiple scenarios, outcomes. Nothing is ever set in stone. It's just which path is actually coming towards you, which path is being manifested into the timeline, into the reality, and that's about it. So this could be somebody who didn't anticipate being on a timeline where something actually happened. That's what I'm really getting. And this put this Queen of Swords in a devilish energy. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Could have been stuck in their head about a situation, about an outcome, about something that they went into. What situation was this Queen of Swords stuck in that turned her into a devilish energy? No, we're not. We don't do this. We're shuffling the cards here. Lovers situation. Unrequited lover situation with the lovers in the upright and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this was definitely a situation that was blindsided. It looks like the cup is not running over. It's being dumped out. Something's over with. Something's not being receptive. Something is not going forward. Something is not blessed. Something is not protected. A union is not. Okay, situation could be in this predicament because of a Queen of Wands energy that was in the reverse. Okay, we have a Magician on the top of the deck, and a Magician is being clarified by the Hierophant card in the reverse. So something was taboo, something was not traditional, something was not divinely guided into union, and yet and still it was finessed in. This Queen of Wands in the reverse is a magician, but she doesn't go by tradition. She's a magician that a magician that does not follow tradition. underhanded tactics, not divinely guided in, does things at their own will. They don't really care the consequences because they normally don't get reprimanded for it, you know. Uh, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Um, false pentacles, false offerings. This Page of Pentacles right here is looking like it's about to run off. Okay, it's like a runner card, and I'm guided to the foot. Okay, I'm guided to the foot, and I see the trees in the background. Something wasn't seen. Something was blinded. Something was shady within this connection. False offerings. False, yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. This part is Lover's Union. Okay. Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to put an end to somebody's self-worth, confidence, messages, beginnings, harvesting energy. They were trying to kill this confidence. Nine of Pentacles is basically, you have everything. You have your confidence, you have your harvesting energy, you know how to go about and do your thing on your own, you know. You're complete in everything you have, you know. You're damn near the Ten of Pentacles, you're the Nine of Pentacles. You have everything that you could ever need, you know. Now, what comes after your needs is your wants. So this could be somebody who does not need companionship or relationships because they're happy with everything that they have in their life already. It brings them, you know, satisfaction, stability, and happiness already. Okay? Somebody wanted to put a depth to this confidence. It's like confidence. They didn't want somebody to be in this energy. Okay? They wanted them to be this right here. A Queen of Cups in the reverse, not giving, not helpful. They don't want them to be seen as being giving, helpful, mothering. They don't want them to be seen like this. They want them to be seen as closed off, maybe stuck up, hypocritical. That's how they were trying to have them portrayed in this lover situation. Ace of Wands in the upright. This is a lustful energy as well. Okay. So that thing. Alright. There's justice coming in this situation and somebody's moving forward out of it. Somebody was in a lustful energy, trying to have somebody, this Queen of Swords energy, and devilish energy, trying to have them blindsided and turned nasty, you know, losing their blessings, losing everything that they have, that they wanted, that they thought that they depended on. Okay, somebody was trying to ruin something over here, and there's justice coming in. Like I said, this could have been an energy that was coming into the situation with nothing but lustful energy towards this counterpart over here, and you know, this counterpart is moving forward with the Justice card and the Six of Swords in the upright. They're both in the upright. Okay. Now, this could either be, it could be a guy, it could be a girl, but, the energy of it is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And we all know the Queen of Wands in the reverse is nothing more than a mere diva. Divas, nothing wrong with a diva. They get their grind on, But the thing is, you're acting in your lower nature. You're not the diva. You're not. It's like you're acting with clear intent of sabotage. You're putting your all in with that diva energy, but in your lower nature, it's coming off as a sabotage type of energy and not an energy of, love and giveness and kindness. Remember, love is unconditional, but it's not to be walked on, it's not to be trampled on, it's not to be stomped on, it's not to be spit on, it's not to be, tossed in your feet and to be used against a person trying to manipulate, and be manipulative. And some people actually do this, They use this word and it's an action, It's not an emotion. It's an action. An action emotion, actually. It's unconditional. It's something that we naturally are, but we forget because we are turned to being so egotistical into this realm that, people, they get caught up into the mind. But if that's the case, then if you love one thing, then it would be impossible to love another at the same time. If that makes any sense to anybody. Remember, it's not only yours when we're all connected. It's just where we are on our frequencies and our timelines. It's how everything around us manifests. Love is not doing the deed. Love is how you actually come off to yourself. Because how you come off to yourself and how you treat yourself and how you see yourself is how you're going to do and be with everybody else around you. So many people hurt, and yet they be damned if they're hurt in return. Because they know they don't like it, and they know it's not true. They know it's not love. But it's okay for them to do it to others. So in order to control the situation, you badmouth, you sabotage, you come in for solely one thing and one thing only, and that is lust, not love. That ruins connections because that's all you wanted. You had no type of connection to yourself, which means you had no connection to anybody else around you that you were with. So, therefore, you come out in the reverse because you're manipulative magician. Your tactics don't work. Your negativity backfired onto you. And now somebody is free to move forward. Surprise, surprise. 7 of Wands in the upright. Somebody had to fight for this. Somebody was fighting in order to move forward. What's going on with this energy that's moving forward? This Queen of Swords that was blindsided. We have the Fool card in the upright. And we have a King of Swords crossing over. justice and moving forward. Okay, there's a King of Swords actually that is trying to stand in the way of somebody moving forward, which is somebody else's justice is moving forward and out of a situation of conflict and everything that they had to fight for. There's a King of Swords that's crossing over. Okay, he came out sideways. He's crossing over. That's trying to block it. That's my block card. That's like, okay, you come out sideways and you're crossing over certain parts, which means you're telling me that you're trying to stop certain situations from manifesting into this reality. But again, we have somebody starting off from ground zero, fresh start. This is the Fool card, taking a risk. So somebody's taking a risk in the situation, and by taking a risk, somebody's world will end. Okay. So this world that ends could actually be for both parties, because if somebody's in this foolish energy and is able to move forward, and not even able, but they are moving forward. So whenever this does manifest into this realm, let's fit into this reality, with this Queen of Swords, that will push this King of Swords to move forward as well, which means their worlds that they both were living in the past will come to a halt. That means endings in both areas. Okay? Now this King of Swords was in this Queen of Wands energy. Like I said, sexual, lustful, diva type of energy. So this could be a masculine and his feminine energy. Okay? All in his feminine energy and acting out of lower nature. Okay? Okay. Stop right here. Nope, they're run-ons. Okay. Anything else for the situation? You did this to an Empress. Empress in the upright. Somebody that brings love, happiness, peace, and joy. She's not in her lower nature. Never was. She acts accordingly. You crossed the wrong one. For a third party crossing over an Empress over a third party situation. This could be 3 people that this individual could have dealt with. This could have been a group orchestration of sabotage towards this Empress. This could have been, somebody just celebrating with friends and family and not really putting the Empress in their heart, in their life, in the way that it should have been. Take it however it resonates. But yeah, third parties, that could be fucking families, it could be friends, it could be actual third party situations and just sleeping around. It is what it is. God damn it. We're not. Five of Swords in the upright. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so somebody was dealing with a High Priestess and in her lower nature. Okay, this High Priestess could have been wounded in the past, and she just wants other people to follow along with her. This could also be a male within his, High Priestess energy. High Priest energy. Take it how it is. Okay, we have Seven of Pentacles crossing. We have the Eight of Wands, the Star. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Sun. Okay, so basically, we have false messages from the High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody just, misery loves company. Okay? So right now, what we're seeing right here is everything that was said. They were trying to manifest something. They're used to throwing things towards it. They say it, normally they can kind of put a spin on things and get into people's heads and get it to happen. They were trying to harvest something out of here with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Um, Causing some sort of conflict with the Eight of Wands towards the Star. Somebody who's always pouring into situations, offering help, messages, shining a light upon situations. Helpful energy, harvesting energy, not, stingy by any means. They're really always giving. They're always pouring from their own cups into and onto any and everybody that's with and around them. Okay? Somebody wanted this energy to retreat with the Eight of Cups. Just walk away. Not battle out a situation. Just walk away from it. Don't even look at it, what's going on. Just take it and, take it and move on. Take it and move on. End up being stingy, selfish. Okay? But see, this is where they fucked up at, because this energy is the sun. This is Ra's people. This is harvesting. This is innocence. This is passion, divine. This is divine nature. This is a starseed. This is somebody that's here for peace, a good time, loving and living. Everything that was casted upon this individual is being turned around and put back onto whoever this person is that was given this false advice with the Wounded Warrior card, thinking they had an upper hand in a situation with whatever messages or anything they were doing to cause conflict within the situation. So they wanted somebody to be stingy. Okay, they wanted this high priestess to be in a stingy. Anything that you turn to this high priestess comes back onto you tenfold. Now you have nothing. You're hanging on to everything you have. You are moving away or having to leave situations. There is nothing being poured onto you, and the conflict you sent out is going back because you are now reaping what you've sown. Basically, somebody crossed the wrong one. So that's the reading for tonight, and hopefully this helps somebody out. Take it however it resonates with you, because yeah, it's a lot of things going on right now, and the energies that are around you, they're people are starting to really see, at least the ones that are trying to really come back and start being friendly. They're seeing exactly what was going on in the past. They're trying to make up for it, but you got to be careful still, because there are some people that are just opportunists, and what they like to do is they like to play on emotions. Now see, the good thing that came out of this situation is that whoever got screwed over here, whoever tried to do somebody wrong and screw them over and turn them into this cold negative energy, what they did was they turned that energy cold and negative towards energies like theirs. Okay, the energy that hurt, the energy that was causing all this conflict and everything towards this individual that got them to that wanted them to be seen in a selfish type of light. Now they're only being selfish towards these people, towards this person. They wanted them to be in a lustful energy, not acting with clarity and just going for anything. Now they're not getting nothing from this energy at all. So basically, they help build this energy up, where towards this energy was able to decipher the energies around them much more clearly and faster. anyway, um, like for me, I noticed that oh shit, in the past, I noticed how I was like getting stuck on the readings and everything, where towards it was just like, okay, yeah, yeah, something wanted me to shut the fuck up, but at the same time, it was because I know that it was things that I needed to do. Now, when I did just stop for a little bit, I was able to start seeing and feeling everything around me much differently. Okay, it's like everything increased, and it was like, oh, okay, I see you. You know, it's that type of thing where towards you're able to feel out these energies much faster and much further than, anything that's, just basically in arm's length, or within the same area. Like seriously, it's like such a thing where towards these energies are coming in, but you're being able to, figure them out much better. It's much clearer. Okay, and it's just like anything that even remotely reminds you of this right here, this energy, any type of negative energy, this Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the upright, that lustful, you're able to freaking decipher that shit out really fast, and it's just like it saves you a lot of time, it saves you a lot of energy, because you know what not to waste your energy on, you know what not to entertain, and it's like, are you entertained? Yeah, I'll watch it from a distance and I'll be fucking entertained, just laughing in my fucking head to see how much of an idiot you fucking are. Like, yeah, seriously. So yeah, there are people like this. They really feel as though they can get over on you. They really feel as though, oh yeah, they got this one in the bag, and they can get over and over and over and over, but they can't. Okay, and some people are so much in their ego that they really don't see this shit, so yeah, I mean, we all been taken for a ride before, but there are some people out there that really think that they're not, going to ever be found out. So this is the thing, and the thing is, it doesn't always manifest onto the physical. It does, but not in ways that people will want. Oh yeah, you're waiting, you're watching, and okay, you can wait and you watch all you want. However it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it doesn't happen physically, you already know where it's going to happen at. And it's like, you want to see me at the crossroads when it's time to say, hey, let's review this shit that happened on this realm? Or do you want this shit to be passed down to your bloodline, so you can basically watch them suffer because of how you made somebody else suffer? Do you want to sit here and have to endure another incarnation, okay, into this planet as something worse off than what you were this time around because of the karma that you collected? Some people don't think about that because they don't believe in this shit, so it's like, oh, okay, try to tell you, but people don't like to listen, so they think everything is bullshit. So they like to play games. So let them play their games and just watch by the sidelines, and let them do their thing and enjoy your life, because that you're gonna be all right, because you're spiritually protected, and anything that's being thrown at you is just gonna be right back at them. And like I said, these people, a lot of them don't believe in what's going on behind the scenes, and behind the scenes is in the spiritual realms. This is a physical realm. There are many, many realms that we coincide with that people really don't pay much attention to. They really don't want to talk about. They just act like we're the only things that exist. That's another form of the ego. We're the only ones, but we're not. You just gotta take it, you just gotta take it one day at a time. Pray about it, It's You know, you are the one who is actually helping enable a lot of these individuals here on this planet because of your thoughts and the present you send out. You know, you're in control. Creator created you, source created you for you to end up being a form of source and creation. Okay? You help make this world go around. We all do. And nothing would actually be able to come together the way it does between everyone in this realm if we all didn't coexist with each other and, manifest each other. This is why certain things happen for certain people. If you recognize this, it's like, okay, why does this always happen? Because they have more belief in themselves than some other people. So yeah, they're going to get their way more than some other people. That's how sometimes things like this will turn out. But then you get to a point in time where it's just like, okay, hey, yeah, y'all luck just ran out, but we just didn't tell you it was coming up. So now, since y'all didn't stop, I'm sorry to tell you, but your bloodline's going to suffer. You're going to have to watch your children suffer. You're going to have to watch your grandchildren suffer. You're going to have to, go the rest of your life in a certain way because of everything that you did. And the intent, most off, because it's not what you do, it's why you did it. The intent that was behind it all. So, always remember that. Seriously. Always remember that shit. Never be malicious. Because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. You're physical only for a short time. Short time feels like a long time in some cases. But you're spiritual all the fucking time. Even in the physical. Because that doesn't die. Have a good night, people. And I hope this helps out. Bye.